It's turning out to be one of those trips. Hopefully not like that much one of those trips.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those trips. A few moments earlier.
Ah, shoot. I forgot my Garmin InReach at the trailhead. I have to go back and get it. Needless to say, it's not ideal to have to go back to get equipment before a storm hits. But here at Let's Go Exploring, we believe in sticking to your brand, and this is very on brand. Package is secure. Go, go, go! I'm used to making mistakes in the outdoors, but usually it takes longer before I actually make them. So I guess you could say I'm getting better at being bad at this. This seems promising, but last time I was in the Catskills, it was supposed to annihilate us, and everywhere else got hit except for where I was. So this time, I brought a secret weapon. Make it rain, baby! I think it's working. Now, some of you might say, but Matt, it was already raining. To which I say, first, how dare you? And second of all, this is more of a let's keep this energy going, make it rain, versus a let's get this party started, make it rain. Key distinction. Here's something I've always wanted to know. Why does some thunder continue to roll on and on and on, while under thunder you hear it and then it's over? Is it because it's bouncing off of objects or something else? Let me know in the comments. See, friends, this is why you always keep cash on you. Oh. I also managed to forget the cloth that I used to wipe the camera lens, so it's turning out to be one of those trips. Hopefully not like that much one of those trips, you know? This will do. Time to get this tarp set up. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Time to move in. I just cleaned this, but it's gonna get dirty. That is the way it is with wool blankets. It's been so long that I've been sleeping out without any sort of cover that it feels kind of nice to have even a tarp. And we're done. Let's go get some water. What a lovely little stream. Oh man, I am so thirsty. That water tastes so fresh. Oh man, no offense to the lakes I've been drinking out of the last few trips, but a fast moving stream is a nice change of pace. All right, now we got our water. I want to kick back and relax for a little bit, enjoy the sounds of the rain. It certainly isn't necessary, but it does feel nice to have something to sit in. Oh yeah, feels nice to take a load off. All right, now that the shelter's up, and I got my water, the next thing I want to worry about is getting a fire going. The good news is it's wet out, so I don't have to worry about starting a forest fire. The bad news is it's wet out, so I have to worry about starting a fire. I don't want to start a fire over here because there's all this vegetation, so I don't want to kill that. But there is this patch of dirt over here that I can use. I just have to get some rocks to put down underneath the fire to make sure I'm not leaving any trace, and then we'll get this party started. All right, now that we got the fire pit set up, let's go get some wood, try to get something started. Is this probably soaked through? Sure, but we'll give it a shot. Well, that's promising. It's pretty dry in there. Normally I wouldn't do this late, but I am starving and still a ways to go with the fire, so I'm gonna have a little bit of snackaroni here. It's a snack. That's, cut that. Got some spicy bresaola, beef prosciutto with Calabrian chili peppers. There's chili peppers and beef. And of course, where would we be without my personal favorite, a dairy farm? In this case, it's a cheddar of some sort. Oh yeah, that hits the spot, as cheese usually does. Because everything's so wet out, I wasn't able to find any little twigs or kindling that I could use that was dry. So what I'm gonna have to do is baton this wood down and make some like little chips and some feather sticks to be able to catch the flame. Pretty sure this wood is also green. So this may be a real fast fire. So this wood is definitely wet, but what I'm trying to do is at least peel the bark off. And pretty sure it's green too. I mean, you can kind of see the greenness there, so that doesn't bode well, I don't think. But I am at least trying to peel the bark off and make it as viable as possible, because hope springs eternal. The last piece here is all the little shavings that I made as I batoned the wood, and I was even able to actually create some feather sticks, but just by like twisting the wood, which I think is a big sign that it's green and this was gonna fail from the start, but you know, we'll give it a shot. Not ideal, but that's okay. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. Not sure if you can hear the hissing, but that's how you know the wood is green, and this is probably not going to work, but we shall see. Well, friends, that's what you call a bust. If only it were possible to know why this didn't work. Oh! Could it be the fact that I had to pull moss and wet bark off of green wood? No, that couldn't be it. Guess we'll never know. To paraphrase a classic movie, I fell victim to one of the classic blunders. The first, of course, is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but the second is do not use green wood because it will not work. This is why it's important to always remember the Boy Scouts motto, don't be an idiot, or whatever it is, because clearly I was not in the Boy Scouts. But I did come prepared. It's time to unleash the vessel. All hail the vessel. Oh, Robert, I've always wanted this moment. Oh, Vanessa, you are the love of my life. We now pronounce you canister and stove. You may kiss. Applause, applause. It's the happiest moment of our lives. Finally, together at last. What can I say? The woods are a romantic place. Now, let's get dinner going. For tonight's feast, we're having steak sandwiches with onions, green peppers, and the remainder of that cheese. Let's get to it. Oh wow, that worked even better than it usually does. One thing I just realized is I also forgot garlic powder and black pepper. This is going to be quite unflavorful. Well, for unseasoned vegetables, they're coming together nicely. Time to transfer these to the plate so I can sear the steak in here, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just gonna let these rest while I cook the steak, and then we'll add everything back in. Oh boy. It's not gonna cook evenly, but It'll, oh God. You know what? Oh yes, brothers. Let us go. Well, it's cooking, but not evenly. At this point, I'll try to render the fat a bit. Time to add back in the peppers and onions and take the steak out to rest. Not the greatest size pan for this, but that's okay. It ain't the prettiest steak I've cooked, but it'll do. The good news is that steak fat will add a bit of flavor to the otherwise unflavored vegetables. Oh no! Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, thank goodness I only lost a few. Oh, that's a bummer. Last but not least is a little bit of that cheese from earlier. Not a ton, but just a little crumbling. Let's see how we did. That's not my favorite, but that's okay. It's basically gonna be leather. Oh well. That's more like it, but unfortunately most of this is well done. Well, let's get to it. Well, let's see how this tastes. Oh man, this is gonna soak through so fast. For unseasoned everything, turned out pretty well. But definitely recommend having spices. Well, there were some fits and starts to this meal for sure, but I'm happy with where I ended up. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone died and I had to recharge it. Just a lot of little things going wrong today. But you know what hasn't gone wrong? I have not heard a single mosquito. Don't know that's possible because it's been pretty warm, but I will take it and it has been delightful. Just gonna enjoy the sound of the raindrops falling on the tarp and get back to y'all in the morning. Good morning. I actually got some decent sleep for the first time in a while in the mountains. The sound of the rain falling on the tarp was nice to listen to. But I guess it's time to get out of this warm blanket and go make some breakfast. Yankee Candle, if you ever want to make a horror line of sense, just follow me on one of these trips. I can be your muse. So I figured there's a beautiful creek. Let's go have breakfast by that. Just have to make sure to get everything down safely because we're definitely up a ways. But there's a nice path down over here. Made it down the hill safely. Whoopsie daisies. And now we're on the rock safely. That's a win. For this morning's feast, we're gonna have eggs, avocado, and a little bit of chorizo. The bad news is I forgot my hot sauce. The good news is I actually did bring the spices. I just have the observational skills of a dead hamster. Don't worry, y'all, I'm not gonna eat 6 eggs, but I think I'll have like 3 or 4. Little bit of salt and pepper, that's a lot, but that's okay. And the garlic powder. And scramble, scramble, scramble. All right, looks good to me. And then we'll just add some of the chorizo. Last thing we gotta do here is cut up the avocado without cutting ourselves. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Man, this thing really needs some hot sauce, but it'll still taste good. I am hungry. The chorizo is a nice touch. The eggs are basically 3 parts garlic powder, 1 part egg, but you know, that's a good thing. And the main event, coffee. I got these new beans, and they have like almost a cherry flavor. It's like a cherry chocolate flavor. It's really good. The real highlight of the trip is, is of course the digestive biscuits, but they've locked together. They melted in the car. Oh no. All right, so we're just gonna have a clump of digestive biscuits, I guess. Look at that. Not what God intended, I'll tell you that much. But they do taste good. Yeah, it's like a sandwich though. Look at that. Well, friends, I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast and then catch up with y'all in a little bit. When you want to store rope without it tangling, this is what you do. Put the end through your fingers, spread them out like that, and then do figure 8s, the length of the line until you get close to the end. And then once you get there, you want to grasp it in the middle, loop the line around away from that tag end, and then once you get to about here, you want to turn this the last little bit. You want to make a little P shape, and then you loop that P, the loop of the P, over the bundle, pull this tight, and voila, it won't tangle on you. Oh, there's the sun. Took all day, but finally getting some light in here. All right, let's rock and roll. It was a wet night, but what a glorious morning. Well, friends, I'm almost at the trailhead, so thanks for following along. That was awesome. Not what I was hoping for in terms of the level of rain. I wanted to be more Noah's looking for the keys to the ark kind of situation, but that's my fault for not using larger denomination bills. Fix that in the future. But things go wrong, still have a good time. It's about right for the mountains. So thanks for following along, and I'll catch you next time.